Hi guys, welcome back to Log Cabin Gaming, and we've got Andy and Ross with us today. We have coerced, well, I say coerced, we mentioned it once and Andy was like, yeah, I'll play Path to Glory. So we're on the Path to Glory train. Andy has got some Nurgle with him today.
Yeah, I've gone with some Mortal Nurgle.
Mortal Nurgle, just before the new book drops. Well, I say just before, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it might
Estimated
change.
6 weeks away, 6 weeks away. But yeah, we probably will be playing this when the new book comes out. So it'll be interesting to see if you've made the right choices. And
Stunningly painted and based.
Yeah, they are lovely.
Really
yeah,
great.
Both armies look great today. I noticed your Liege Cavalos has got some extraordinary gravestones on it,
Yeah.
hasn't he? Which we'll see later.
Yeah.
Oh, basing is awesome.
Endless tinkering.
Yeah, and we got a bit of story to tell with yours, because those who watched match 1 last time, Ross had a few casualties at the end, didn't you? So
Yeah.
you're literally bringing the same list again to play against Andy,
Minus 3 more tech.
minus 3 more tech because they didn't make they didn't survive the battle against the Soul Blight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still in a pile somewhere.
That's it, yes. Yeah. For a bone shaper or a crawler to pick up. But I think that's it. Yeah, there's not much more to say. We are playing Hold or Die today, which looks it's going to be very quick one way or the other.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You got to kill one guy. Game over.
So we will go over to the lists in a second, and then we'll explain the battle plan, and then we'll see you guys the other side of the intro.
Yep.
Catch you in a bit.
Hello and welcome to Log Cabin Gaming's Path to Glory campaign. Today's battle plan is Hold or Die. Severely outnumbered by the foe, one force must dig in their heels and hold on until reinforcements arrive. The invader must split their army into a vanguard contingent and a reinforcements contingent. Each contingent must have as close to the same number of units as possible. At the end of the invader's movement phase, they can set up any of their reserve units wholly within 7 inches of a battlefield edge and more than 3 inches away from all enemy units. Glorious victory. When the battle ends, if all of the units in the invader's vanguard contingent have been destroyed, the custodian wins a major victory. If less than half of the units in the invader's vanguard contingent have been destroyed, the invader wins a major victory. Bonus renown. For the custodian, each friendly unit that destroys any enemy units in the invader's vanguard contingent gains 1 renown point. For the invader, each friendly unit from your vanguard contingent that is on the battlefield at the end of the 3rd battle round gains 1 renown point.
So this is my Petrifex Elite, 600 points, same as I used last time. Liege Cavalos as the general. He's got extra wounds and negates first wound every phase because he's a Petrifex Elite general. I have got 2 lots of, used to be 10 Vortec Guard, but the one that you're looking at now has 2 less guys from casualties last time. And way over here, this has got 1 less guy from casualties last battle. And next to them is my Bone Shaper, who knows the spell Empower Netherite Weapon when it turns 6's extra hits into a 5+. And then next to it is the Bone Tide Nexus, which I completely didn't use last time, which was stupid.
There he is. And
that's faction terrain that I'm allowed this scenario, and Andy isn't allowed some, so
that's right.
I should probably use it this time.
Cool.
Okay, so my general is Blisterous Rustreak, the Lord of Blights.
Ooh.
Because I have blessed sons, he's got the Foul Conqueror command trait he has to have, which is terrible, and the Blot Shell Plate, artifact.
Yeah.
And then he's got 5 Blight Lords with him.
That's it.
That's
then,
it. And
yeah,
then
and then in your reinforcements.
there's Bumper Maggot Heart, the Sorcerer, or Sorceress with a Gifted Contagion spell.
Yeah.
And she's got 5 Blight Lords with her too.
Cool. And yeah, it's very quick, and that's
Simple as that.
yeah. 5. What was your score? 585.
Yeah.
585. Cool.
I might have a.
So you'll
Do you
get
have triumphs in
I
this?
was going to say I get straight up 600 actually, which is impressive.
I chose the +1 to wound one. So
And
it seems the best.
yeah, interestingly, no faction terrain for
No, which is a
for
bit of
Andy
a...
this turn, as he is the
killer.
invader, so he's in foreign lands. So no, what's your tree called?
Gnarlmore, feculent Gnarlmore.
No feculent Gnarlmore today, so we can only see Ross's Tower of Doom up there. Alrighty,
So,
Andy's the invader, so he gets to choose who goes first.
yeah, I will go first.
He made
because
the
I feel the game will be very short if I don't.
Yeah, he's just got this unit. Just before we start, these boys have picked their quests. Ross, yours was the quest for the burning skull or something, wasn't it? An endless spell.
Yeah, an endless spell. I'm hoping to get the Bone Tide Shrieker out because that can give me +1 to hit and make people not be able to issue commands on the back line.
That's right. So basically, for Ross to achieve that, he needs to find. There's only one piece of terrain that's mysterious, and it needs to be arcane, and he needs to end the battle with his wizard.
Yep, Bone Shaper within 1 inch of it.
And luckily, we randomly pulled this one out to be arcane.
Yeah, it was me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't a fix. It was just the one I picked. Honest.
That's it. Believe, and it will happen. Yeah. So this is arcane, and Ross needs to end his wizard within 1 inch of that by the end. Oh, I just realised the irony. It's arcane helping wizards, and it's a corn symbol. And Andy, you have picked the battalion quest, haven't you?
Make warriors into a battalion, yes.
That's right. So you need to
I need to keep...
get the minimum requirements,
Yeah.
which is actually literally your entire army.
Everything except the sorcerer needs to survive.
Yeah.
But that's basically what I've got to do in this
Yeah.
battle plan anyway, to be fair.
Or
so-
you could spend 1 glory point at the end to fill up the slots to achieve it. Right. Andy's going first.
Okay, I need to roll my Wheel of Contagion.
Yep.
See what we're at. A 3. I don't know enough by heart. It's the Burgeoning, which is... Each enemy unit within 1 inch of a terrain feature takes, on a 5-up, takes a mortal wound.
Ooh.
So, which is probably just them. So on a 5-up, they take a mortal wound. No.
Okay.
Relentless Discipline, sorry, taking over your phase. I get 1 for each character, so I get 1 and then 2, but I also get a bonus 1 for him because he's a liege, who's on a horse. So I get 3 automatic Relentless Discipline points, and then roll a dice for each of my units, which is 4, and on a 6 I can get another 1. So I've got 3, which is absolutely fine.
Cool. And
sorry, I'll leave you alone.
that's it. Yeah, if you put your 3 up, and Andy, you've got 2 command points, don't you?
Yes.
I also get another 2 for going second, is that right?
Yeah, you'll have 3, I'll have 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, assuming you get extra for Relentless Discipline in the same way.
Yes, yeah, for like going first, going second.
I got 4 noble summoning points as well.
Cool. Yeah, because you don't have the tree now.
I don't have the tree, but I've got 3. Some people in my territory, and you're not in my territory, so that gets me 4.
Nice.
No, I won't do any command abilities because there's nothing to do. Oh, we do heroic actions though, don't we?
Yes.
So I guess I might as well do a extra command point. Failed. So
Have you got any casting to do?
nope.
No. I just won't do anything. I was going to turn him into a wizard for a dispel, but there's no point.
All right.
Well,
I do AoS 3.
I
Not allowed.
think all I've got is just a bit of moving towards them. So I think they're slightly squishier than these guys, just because of him.
Which one of these groups are you going to run into so I don't have to think?
Although they're probably slower. He's probably quite quick, isn't he?
He has got a 10-inch move.
Is he quite choppy?
Not really, I don't think. I mean, you can have a look at his thing to work it out for yourself. He's got some impact hits based on how much I rolled to charge, which is most of his damage, I think. When he's in combat, he doesn't do that much, but because he's a Petrifex general, those 7 wounds go up to 9, and he can also negate 1 wound every phase.
Let's stay away from him.
He's quite tanky.
He's tanky.
He's not really gonna, If you were coming for me and I was in the middle, I'd be fairly happy with him as a general kind of thing, but he wouldn't be dishing out much damage.
I think we're going to move this way. Let's go for wiping some bits out.
Andrew, what's happened?
I've decided to go towards that unit in the corner,
Yeah.
in a slightly squishier target, and then I brought my reinforcements on behind.
Yeah, within 7 inches.
Within 3 away from the enemy in the 7th board edge, and same with. She's just come a little bit further around.
Cool.
So then I've got a bit of shooting to do, and then hopefully get some charges in. So shooting wise, the Blight Lords, the unit of 5, can shoot because they're within 3 of the Lord of Blights.
Right.
They're really exciting names, aren't they? They're not great. They've got 1 attack each, 4s and 3s. So I think they're just going to shoot into the... It's only 4s, so they'll shoot at the Mortec, thank you. Do you need to use anything now? You don't do it, it's in combat phase.
No, it's combat phase, I can shoot.
So 4s to hit.
Oh, wow.
3s to wound. Oh, 3 wounds. No rend, though.
Okay, so there's 4-up saves. Okay,
Nice.
Sorry.
Very good. And then the main guy's got 1 attack that's 3s and 3s. -3 rend. So
Okay,
go straight through.
Go straight through, so I get a deathless.
D3
save.
damage. 1 damage.
So on a 6. No, so one
Wow.
goes.
That's a little underwhelming. So I guess we'll do some charging.
Yeah.
Straight in. I do the Lord of Blights first. Don't know what he needs. 6 won't do it. This unit here, 5. If that doesn't do it, I'll use a command point.
These. Yeah, you're in.
That in?
Yeah, the shortest distance is like 4.5.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, if you're happy with everything.
And then that other unit, I guess. Might as well. 9, so they're definitely in. And she won't charge. I've got to remember redeploy later. So it might save his life. Got to remember that. So that's that. I've got 2 command points I can use. I guess I'll use the unit of 5, all-out attack on the Mortec. So this closer unit of 5.
Okay.
Cool.
Take
I'll
them out.
Use shield wall to say it says so these I can re-roll the Mortex saves.
Okie dokie.
The Blight King's attacking.
Yeah, so it's 3s and 3s, but 6s explode. That's an awful lot hit, not many 6s, but
2 6s.
But everything else hit bar 1, so I can't complain about that. 6s turn into...
12 attacks.
Oh!
Nice.
I've never done that before, so I need to add 10 more dice. 3.
Yeah, definitely.
3s to wound. I can remember to use it at some point. You got that, Benny?
Okay, is there any rends?
No.
Okay, so there's a
4 up rerollable.
4 up rerollable with a deathness after, but
This was me rolling really hot.
I'm sure they'll go.
I think you are massively underestimating your
So those are saves.
resilience.
And then with the rerolls, another 4.
You lost 3.
And then 3 deathless, so on a 6.
You lost 2.
Lost 2.
They went off as well as they could possibly go, and you lost 2. Since he attacked.
Fight with my Bone Shaper, I guess, makes more sense since they can't. Oh, they're going to fight Mortec as well. My Mortec will attack this unit actually. So the 5 that went against them. So they can fight in ranks anyway, so they're all. So they get 2 attacks each, plus you get 1 extra for the leader, Hecatos. 3s to hit. 6s turn into an extra hit. Yeah.
That is a poor roll.
So that 6 turns into 1 more. And then it's 4s to wound, which isn't so good. Unbuffed. More pause. So that's 2.
-1.
Yeah, -1 wound, 1 damage.
5 up save. Takes 1. 1 is down to 4 wounds because the boss has 1 extra wound.
Ooh.
I feel like I put 2 on the Mortec and 3 on the. How tough is that bone? She can't be that tough.
Not very good. 5 wounds, 4 up save.
Oh, still 4 up save though.
Well, yes.
Not re-rolling this time.
No.
Alright, so I'll put the 3 that are on him already onto him and the 2 that are on the Mortec. So this is the 3 onto the Bone Shaper. Should I use my 1 command point? Oh yeah, I haven't used any command points, have I? I'll use a command point to give them +1 to hit.
All out attack.
So 2s to hit now. 6s are good.
Oh dear. The 6s are very good. It's another 12.
2. Wow. I've never rolled in this well, have I? 3, 4, 5. 3s to wound. 11 or 12, I think. Something like that.
Oh dear, well, these are 4-up saves. Can't even
It's
reroll
pretty much
anything.
50-50 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can reroll these. Oh, is this
No,
the Bone
can't.
Shaper?
It's on the Bone Shaper.
So these are deathless saves, or he's gone.
How many wounds do you got? Oh, doesn't matter.
5. He's gone.
Oh no!
As has my chance to get Arcane.
Oh no!
Whoops.
Should have nestled him slightly closer to the Nexus, maybe, and jammed him in with Mortec.
And these are the 2 that are on the Mortec.
Mm-hmm.
They'll pile towards them, mostly. But they'll hit. Got 1 6 there, turned into a 5. Wow. So adding in 4 dice.
Yep.
3s. So you got 7. Hopefully you'll kill 1 or 2 more.
So 4-up saves, re-rolling. And then 3 2s.
Did you still get death? Oh, you got your boss,
So
don't
3
you?
go. That's pretty major.
How many have you lost? 5? 4? 5?
Slightly hard to tell as they started off. 6.
Oh, so you could fail there. I know you're immune to battle shock.
They're
aren't you?
battle shock, yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay,
He feels a bit
they
out on the
fought
limb.
back. The Bone Shaper's dead, so he can't attack, so that's the end of the combat
Oh.
phase.
Alright, you could get a double turn as well.
I never get a double turn.
I hope it doesn't change today.
Wouldn't worry about that. Cool, my turn?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so to re-roll my relentless discipline points. See if I get any bonuses, which I don't, so I stay on the ones I am. Hero phase. So how many wounds does your general got?
I think it's 8.
Because he's, as you said,
7.
if I take
7.
him down, that's like get victory for me. Can't
He's got
it?
4-up save, he gets +1 to save, and he can reroll saves.
Okay.
But
In
yes.
that case, with the Bone-Tied Nexus, I'm going to use a Punishment of Agony on him, which means on a 2+, he gets some mortal wounds.
Okay.
So that's 1 mortal wound, unless you can shrug it.
No, I've got nothing. Down to
Movement
6.
phase, I really hope, I was hoping my Bone Shaper would be there to put 3 back. That's major when you're fighting just 10. Right, I'm going to use Unstoppable Advance on these 2 units. So it means I can move an extra 3. So these guys move 4 inches normally, so they can move 7. So there.
I'm going to redeploy and hope for a nice 6.
Go for it.
It's one of my command points. I got 1 extra on it at the start of that turn. Three. So the back of the base goes from there to there.
It's like
It's a nice scenery.
yeah.
I'm on it.
He's looking for salvation in the Bone-Tied Nexus.
Yeah.
Okay, no sheeting. I had to go into charge phase. So
What have you got to do now?
can they even make? They're 11 away. I'll go with him first. The Mortec I'm going to try one though because they get +1 to charge. So they've got a banner bearer. But I'll go with the Liege Cavalos first. 10.
Damn.
Oh,
He is in.
he's in.
It's because he came over turn 1.
So he's got some unstoppable charge when he goes in. Put one enemy unit within 1 inch of this model. Roll a number of dice equal to the charge roll for a charge move, so it's 10, which is great. For each 6, it's 1 mortal wound. In addition, it can pile an extra 3. I don't really get that. You can pile an extra 3 because it's like, well, I'm in. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Unless you want to hit something that you're sort of behind him and just swing all the way around
10
him.
dice, and I'm looking for a couple of 6s.
1. Okay.
Yeah, so that's 1 mortal.
He's down to 5 wounds there.
Chipping away.
Yeah, exactly. I'm grateful for
I'm
that.
sure you can do 5 wounds to him.
And then for the Mortec, they need something crazy. I do get +1, but 5 ain't
5 is not crazy.
So in the combat phase, it'd be foolish not to go with him.
I'm clearly going to use all-out defense.
So he's going to use Endless Duty on himself for another Relentless Discipline point. And basically it gives you +1 attack characteristic of the weapons used by that unit in that phase. So I get extra hits for everything. So he's got a sword, a shield, and then a horsey attack. Usually for
I am
me,
a bit worried.
It's the horse that does stuff. Usually it's always the hooves.
Let's hope for a whiff.
For an ashy tongue.
And not a double turn.
Yeah.
So Commander's Blade, 3 attacks goes up to 4. 3s to hit.
Are they netherite?
It's not netherite. His shield is. 3s to wound.
Yeah.
So that's 3 at -1 rend and 2 damage.
Well, I've got
That's the main attack.
+1 to my save now. 4 plus save. He gets a +1 on his war scroll, and I did another +1 from all out defense. -1. So essentially ending on +1.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 up save, rerollable 3 up save. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say.
No,
All of them. Then the netherite shield, 1 attack goes to 2. 3s to hit. And then because it's netherite, the 6 turns into an extra hit.
Okay.
There's only 1 damage for this. 4s to wound. Only 1 goes through. No rend, 1 damage.
A 3 up rerollable again. That's a 5. Sorry. That's the...
And then the horses.
3 up rerollable. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
crazy.
it?
Teeth and tails. And I get an extra 1.
It's a mandatory
Attacks goes up to
artifact.
7. 3s. Pretty good. Not netherite. So 6 doesn't do anything. 3s again. So that's 4 at -1 rend and 1 damage.
So I'm still at +1 save overalls. So 3 up.
Ooh.
Rerollable for my artifacts.
Oh,
He's
that
very
artifact is
tanky.
nonsense.
Very, very tanky. But also,
Rerollable
these
save,
Cavalos isn't like super
Cover that.
hardcore.
It's crazy.
It's not. It's yeah.
I should have standed by the Nexus for another 5 turns.
Yeah. Pin him. So over here.
So the Vanguard 5 pile again.
I was hoping they'd be easy pickings. Not really feeling it. Not from that angle. Not from that.
So it's just
Counter.
Oh, these poor Mortec guard.
They got
I have-
sprung.
Yeah.
might as well use a command point, hadn't I? Because I've got. Oh no, I'll use it on my general's going to use it when he attacks you. Screw it. I've got 1 command point left, and it's the end of the turn, isn't it? But I'll just
I'll use my last one to do
Sure.
shield wall on them again.
Yeah.
See what
Right.
happens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the unit of 5.
In on 3s. 6s explode.
6, 10 into 7. That is sorry. And 3's to wound. 25%, I guess,
Yeah.
should go
They
through.
gone through.
Yeah.
They've gone through.
Well, not yet. They haven't.
Well,
So 4 up saves. Sorry, that's a 3. I'm not trying to remove erroneous ones. Rerolling. Could do it. And then 3 deathless. I need 6.
Oh.
We've got 1. Now chuck the dice at Ali.
Yeah.
I leave the lead with Alec in defiance. So yeah, just 1 left.
and I've got another 5. It doesn't matter now. Oh no, he gets to go first.
It's my activation. I might take all of them out.
You might do.
So
Yeah,
I'm going to fight against those original 5 again
Yeah.
with the leader. It's futile, but it's the direction I'm going in. 3s to hit. 4s to wound. No,
No.
too scared.
The other 5 will just pile in and.
Should we take him off?
Do you want me to roll it, Ross?
Yep.
Oh, actually,
If actually, I don't think that many are going to
You
get in.
won't get 5 around him.
So
will
they're
you?
5. So this is. I think it's going to be 3.
I quite often have situations with a leader, shield Mortet leader, just standing there being like, fuck you.
He might do.
You've ruined my flank and I'm ruining yours. You still might go.
This is not your perfect Sunday.
Yeah.
Take
One,
it.
two. Oh, I should have done perfect Sunday. Oh, yes, we didn't know. I know we had another hero. We forgot my hero thing. Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
I should have had a hero action in Ross's start of Ross's turn. But never mind, I forgot. So these just 3 into that dude. No 6s, but only 1 miss. That's 3 miss. Oh, that was a miss.
Yeah.
You got 5.
4 ups.
To do 1 wound.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Re-rolling.
Oh,
and then a deathless. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, hero.
Wow, good job you didn't pick him up. Oh, they're both stuck there now on my go.
But there's always a Mortec leader just in there, just like.
That's frustrating. So if it's my go next, he's still stuck there.
Yeah. Pinning 2 of your units in.
So I've just got my boss now.
Yeah, it's your activation, isn't it, still?
Alright, let's get him up. Where's he gone? I had him a minute ago. So he will use my command point, because I might as well. +1 to hit. So, I don't think I've ever actually had him attack yet. He's got 3 attacks. Oh, they're not very good. 3s and 3s, 2 damage. No bonuses or anything. So 2s and 3s now. Well, got 1 more.
It's always sad when you hit on 2s and you see that 1.
Oh, just 1. -1, 2 damage. He's pretty bad.
3 up save goes to a 4 up, which I manage.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not going to fail a battle shocking now, is he? He's only lost 3 or something, isn't he? That shield. Oh no, you ignore him. Sorry, forget that.
Luckily, actually, on that side, luckily. Should we do a turn roll off?
Oh dear.
I really hate turn roll off. 3.
You win!
1.
Oh dear.
I'm going to double it, even though I always whinge and bitch about the double turn. How much ruins a game? Losing that group for in my game, so I'm going to make something of it.
Cool.
10 points. So I've got 1.
Sorry, I hadn't
2,
started filming, but you're going to do your.
constant, isn't it?
Does it on purpose.
Still 1, 2, 3. So I've got 2 points anyway for my Liege Cavelos.
Yeah.
No other 6s, so I get 2 for this turn.
Yeah.
+1 because I'm going first.
Yeah.
And then Andy, you get
Turn 2.
3.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 for going second.
And the wheel has turned around to the utterly useless reroll 1s for battle shock for enemies.
In my hero phase, perfect Sunday. Sorry for ruining AS3 for everyone.
I will clearly do the same.
Oh, completely.
Give me another
Sunday.
+1 to save.
Oh no. The Bonetide Nexus is going to try and ping another punishment of death at him, which is a 2+.
Oh no, actually, sorry, I've just remembered. That's useless for me, isn't it? Because I've already got. I had +2 to save already with my all-out defense, and you only had rend, so I'm better off trying to heal my wounds.
Oh yeah.
Before you do anything.
Yeah.
So my bravery is 9.
Well, getting those. I rolled 2 6s.
This is clearly the right thing. 7. So I heal D3?
D3, yeah.
2.
2. Back up.
That almost makes it like, I don't know if I can do it now.
Yes! I'm so glad I remembered that.
The Nexus is going to fire, so punishment of death, so it's a 2+ mortal wound to your boss. So it's 1 mortal.
Yep. Let's go straight back on. No worries. Down to 6.
And then I'm going to go into movement phase. I'll go for a charge. It'd be lovely if I could retreat and charge with him.
Yeah.
Charge with these Mortec, so they get +1.
9,
so
10.
they can go 10.
Yeah, if you're in which way are you
Still
going
going
to
to be in pain.
Poor guy. If he survives this, I'll be astonished.
I need him. I'm propping him all up.
Yeah. You've got to kill him this turn, because if you don't, then you're going to have 10 Blight Kings running at you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go with my Mortec. They're going to get endless dutied for my Liege Cavalos. Sorry, I've used 2 already. So that's unstoppable advance and an endless duty. So that means that they get 1 extra attack each for the Mortec. So that is 9, I believe. No, it's 8.
I'll use all out defense as well.
24 attacks.
3s to hit. Yeah. 6s explode. 4s to wound. That's why I wanted Empower Netherite Weapons. If you get both of those off at the same time, it's great.
I'm still on sort of +2 essentially, so I'm 3 up. Rerollable.
You use my same dice that get 2s all the
time.
Can't.
If I take out the saves, I can't. Takes 1. So he's taken 2 now.
Another work to get him. Cool.
I don't really care about those ones over there. I feel like I should go with him. He's just got 3 attacks, 2s and 2s, I think. 3s and 3s, I think it was. Yeah. So he's just going to attack the Mortec just to see if he can kill a couple. Oh dear. He's been swamped. 1 at -1/2 damage.
Okay, so that is
5 up.
5 up. No, 2 deathless. So one
nice.
goes.
I guess he could have killed a few.
And then I will fight with. Oh my god, I was going to take this guy because it's been a pain. I'll fight with my Liege Cavalos next. So he's going to use Bludgeon. Is that sensible? How many wounds has he got left? 3?
5.
5?
You got 2 back. You went back to full health, and then you
had 7
adjusted
total.
to. Yeah.
I thought he started off at 5.
Nice, yeah.
5's
not a lot though, is it? But when you're rolling quite.
I think
It's tasty your own medicine.
I'll save that for next round. I think when they need to shield wall. So Liege Cavalos, 3 attacks with his blade, 3s to hit. This is all into your Lord of Blights.
Oh dear.
3s to wound. Yeah, so it's -1 rend 2 damage.
Saved.
And battle shield, 3s to hit, 4s to wound. Yeah, no rend, 1 damage.
Saved.
Hard guy. Hitting his tummy. And then the hooves of the horse, 6 attacks, 3s. And then 3s. Oops, sorry. And that's -1 rend and 1 damage.
Saved.
Easy.
Wow. I've changed my opinion on this guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't do any damage, but he doesn't die.
Super hardy. Well, my guy that doesn't really do much damage is the one that's trying to alpha him. So
Yeah.
and he was perfect Sunday, and I forgot completely for all of those rolls. So as usual, well done. I don't think that's really gonna make much difference.
Oh, now I've got 5 and then another 5 into that one guy.
I know.
So we see the first guy kill him. I guess I have to do them at 1 at a time. Hopefully it should still be enough. 6 turned into 3, so add 2 back.
You got a cocked one at the back.
It's got that many 4-up saves.
All 4 ups. I'm not going to use
Don't waste a shield wall.
or anything. There's no need. So I got 5 deathless. And he's gone.
Sad times.
Wow.
He's gone. So that's the end of my turn. I think.
Right.
At the start of yours, I roll another couple of dice for Relentless Discipline, see if any more come, because they don't. So I've just got 1 for this phase.
Okay. So the wheels always tick round to useless one. So I have no units in my territory, so I don't get points for that. You are in my territory, aren't you? 'Cause it's somewhere here, so he must be in it. So I don't get points for that. I'm in your territory, so I get 3 points, and you're in your territory, so I don't get. So I just get 3, which puts me up to 7. So that is in the
Plague Bearer territory.
5 Plague Bearer territory. So that's that. I've got a... He can't retreat. He's stuck, isn't he? So she's going to try and cast her Gift of Contagion. He's got an 18 inch
I'll
range.
make him a wizard if I manage to try and...
Oh yes, sorry, hero face stuff. And I will try and do the recover wounds.
No, don't do it.
Which I do.
Miscast, more wounds.
He recovers 1, so he's up back. He's
You
on
rolled
6.
3 ones there.
Okay, so now it's now it's a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So she can cast Gift of Contagion if he's within 18 inches. Is he within 18? Must be, mustn't he? I'm not sure it's particularly fun. Great spell, but it sounded fun. 6+. Okay, well that's good. Good.
There's a quick hero phase.
I guess all I'm going to do is move the Blight Kings around and look to charge in. And that'll be it.
Pretty much. It's been messy though with the Nexus.
Both units
My
of
turn.
Blight Kings have moved in to attempt to charge, haven't they, Andy?
I was
And
thinking,
I had the Wizard's feeling a bit left out of the action. She wants in.
oh, Mumpa or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sitting on loads of command points, so I'm going to start going mad with these. So these are going to charge, let's move that way. So this got a 5 Blight Kings, which are the ones that actually need to survive. But never mind. They get
Number.
+1 to run and charge with their bell, so it's 9.
Ding-a-ling.
So this guy's going to get all the way
Ding-a-ling.
around.
They're knocking at the door, Ross.
So I'm off, going up there. And then these guys, 9. So there. So I've got 3 of them are in, and these guys will pile around.
Mhm.
So I do all-out attack on these 5 Blight Kings on your boss. I feel like he's the one who does the most damage. I'm going to pile in, so they all get in.
Yep.
They're hitting on 2s now with all-out attack.
All,
2
all in.
6s.
All in, and there's 2 6s there.
Yeah.
Another 12.
Another 12.
Yeah.
6. Cannot complain. 3's to wound. Yes.
Okay, so there's a 3 up to save.
Oh, Ross, you have done. I feel like done a Ross is a verb I used to much.
Okay, so I get Deathless on these. No, so he ignores the first wound every phase, and then takes 5. So from 9 he's down to 4 wounds. I'm going to fight with the Mortec into your boss.
Yep.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
6.
3's to hit. Ah, these 2s. No 6s, which is a shame. It could have got me some extra hits. 4's to wounds.
Oh, no.
See what I have to deal with.
1.
That's bad. Yeah, so 1 at -1.
All out defense, I see. That was always going to happen. So,
So you do because it's all. Your activation. It's hard playing this game when you're cursed. I have to say.
Curse
Yeah.
City. Yeah.
I'll just do my boss on your little dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's.
I think they've got more value than the commander. The commander
Yeah.
seems a big target, but apart from whiffing, they're doing more.
Because I won't be able to kill him before he goes, so I'm not too worried. So it's 3s and 3s on your Mortec guard. Are you using any sort of
They're
shield or
shield
anything?
walls,
They are
yeah.
shield walls. So 1 at -1.
Okay, before it goes to 5 up, re-rolling.
2 damage. 2 damage.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you say
there's
one of them, no?
deathless,
Takes 1 dice.
So it's 1 out.
One got splatted with a hammer.
And I'll fight with my commander into yours now. I'm going to use... Oh, no, you dickhead. I should have used Bludgeon on him, which increases his rend by 1.
Can you not do it now?
No, I've got no RDP left.
Oh.
It's a shame. That could have been useful. I will keep on your commander because there's not much else to do.
He's the easiest to kill, even though it sounds ridiculous.
Suddenly turning around on a 5-man squad with like 20 wounds isn't really good. So 3 attacks with the blade, 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. So that's 1 at -1 rend, 2 damage. That could have been -2 rends.
Yeah.
If I'd have
Yeah,
thought about it. So that was a big drop, I think. The shield is a 3 to hit, 4 to wound, and then the horse is 3s and 3s. This is a powerhouse one. Get my horse involved. So that's 3 at -1 rend, 1 damage.
Oh, he's wounded!
It takes
Yep.
another
It's
wound.
the horse that does it.
The horse
All the rest
wounded
is
him.
just foreplay.
And then I've got those 5 to pile in as best I can. So I've got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I think if I move, I'll-
pain up there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Miss.
3 6s. 18 extra.
11. It's a bit different to your roll, Ross. I feel bad. If you'd rolled that, it'd have been the other way around.
Every time I'm holding dice, I feel bad. So there's no rend again.
No rend.
So this is a 4-up save. I'll re-roll this one. And it's re-rollable. Which is the kind of charity I need, I feel.
Oof.
And then 2 deathless. 2 die. So need to keep on rolling.
They keep me rolling.
I've done all my activations.
As have I.
Cool.
They attacked him, he attacked them. They attacked, yeah.
Gonna wince and do a turn roll off.
Oh,
6.
6!
Who's
Oh.
breaking?
No, that means you
You
get it,
break
because I just had
ties,
my
yeah,
turn.
Ross
Oh
does.
really? Okay.
Or you choose, but I presume you...
I will
Oh,
go
okay.
because I've got to do something.
Oh, what does the wheel go around to now? Stick round to Nauseous Revulsion. Enemy units reroll 6s to wound in the
Oh, yeah.
combat phase.
Wow.
Well,
Just if you want
don't have to
neutering
wor-
any
You don't have
further,
to worry about that, Ross.
you have to hit before you...
Can I
Yeah.
just re-roll 2? Is there one for that? I'm going to start off with my Relentless Discipline points. So there's 2 units-ish. No, so I just get 2 points for my Liege Cavalos,
I get
and then get 1 extra point for going
3 command
first
points.
in the turn.
Mhm.
I'm going to try a Heroic Recovery on my Liege Cavalos. 10, so I can only do 1. Thanks for that.
I will do the same.
With the good rolls.
9.
9, so you get D3.
I think I'm actually bravery 9. Yeah, I'm bravery 9, so I only get
So
1.
you get 1 as well.
So he's got 6 wounds. Oh, I want you now. As if. The Bone-Tide Nexus is going to zap
Oh yeah.
the commander again. On
Oh,
2
it's worked every
plus.
time so far.
Well,
It's worked again.
Down to
that's the only
5.
guaranteed one.
Yeah.
And then straight into combat phase.
You just got to get lucky with one of these.
No,
I mean, no.
don't use the L words.
Yeah.
That's not what's going to happen. I am going to fight with the Mortec, and I'm going to give them +1 attack with Endless Duty from him, and they're going to fight your main guy, your boss.
Big
So
boss
it's
man.
4 of them, so they get 3 attacks each. So it's 1, 2,
I will use all out defence.
4,
Alright.
and then +1 for the Hecatos. So they're getting +1 attack because of the Liege Cavalos' ability. Normally it's 2. 3s to hit. 6s explode.
Yeah, it's a bit better than
So
normal.
that's 3 more hits.
Yeah.
Love it when you put the same amount of dice back in.
Yeah.
4s to wounds though can be a killer.
Rerolling 6s.
Oh, it's also a killer. No. So that's 4 at -1, rend 1 damage.
So on the 3 up, reroll.
So he
the
takes
wound.
1 more.
Down to 4.
Don't make it sound exciting.
4 is not a lot though, is it?
It's the lowest he's been. It's the lowest he's been.
Momentarily.
Yeah.
Your activation, buddy.
Well, I'll use all out attack on the 5 into your Liege Cavalos. See, they can take the last 4 out, 5 out.
5
You
now.
just got one back, didn't you?
Yeah, I could have done with hitting up a little bit more, but hey.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's only the 1 6. There's only the 1 1 as well. So they've all hit.
Oh, is it 2s? Maybe.
Yeah, these are all out attack, so it's +1, and that stays as it is. 3 is the wound. That is definitely cocked.
Yep.
So we got 9.
Is it any rend?
No rend.
3 ups.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, pathetic. Again.
There's
Yeah,
another
that's
3.
three.
There's a 3.
And then death.
Gonna make 1 6 up.
6.
Oh.
So 4. So actually, bitching about only getting
Don't-
1 wounds.
Oh, you ignore 1 as well, don't you?
Yeah.
I ignore 1.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes on 2. Whinging about not getting more wounds back is still there. He's going to use Bludgeon, which is a Petrifex Elite ability, which gives him +1 rend, which I'd like to have done last time. So it's fighting your commander, getting a bit samey. 3 attacks with the blade, 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. So that's 2 at -2 rend,
So
2 damage.
I'm +2 essentially, so I'm back to my 4 up. And I
Just
can
still
reroll.
rolling.
Goes through.
Oh, it takes
2 damage. All the way down to 2.
And then with the shield,
You win if you kill him.
3s, no. And then the
Oh, I remember you
horse.
reroll 6s to
The
wound.
horse is the main
Yeah.
bit.
the champion horse.
3s. Oh, my
Oh,
god.
no.
Oh my god. 3s again.
Re-rolling 6s. So 2.
2.
Yeah, -2 rend, 1 damage. Because it's normally -1. So with
-2 on the horse.
Yeah, with bludgeon, it's all of his attacks.
1 saved. And the other 1 saved.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
trying
was getting
everything.
worried then.
I'm trying everything.
I guess those 3 again, isn't it? 'Cause I can't pile in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Can't give them any buffs or anything, so it's just 3s and 3s. Is that a 6?
That is a 6, yeah.
Sorry, it was just a 1. Stayed as a 1. Uh, 6 on your.
Okay, so these guys aren't shield walled now. So it's 4 up saves. That was
Nice.
quite a good roll.
Very nice.
And then 2 deathless. 2 6s, please. No. So I lose another
2.
2. Oh.
You guess
Lose
who's gonna?
these 2, lean you on it, so anyone tuning in is not like, oh dear. That's all my activations, all 2.
I've done 1. Yeah, because he went first. Yeah.
Cool. I'll do Relentless Discipline for the next turn. No, I don't get any extra. See what you do to me, mate.
My go.
6 Nurgle points.
Plus the 7 I've already got. So what's that? 13. He'll heroically recover. Failed.
11. I'm going to heroically recover with my Liege Cavalos. 12!
Failed again.
That's fine. I'm glad I got some 6s.
Oh, I got a command point.
Yeah, through clenched teeth.
Sorcerer is going to use her War Scroll spell, I think, which I've never ever used, but it is a D3 mortal wound spell. Sorry, 3 mortal wound spell. Stream of Corruption. Oh, 7 inches. That looks very unlikely.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's out. Yeah, that's out.
Only just half an inch.
Okay, so she'll instead use that war scroll. The Gift of Contagion, which was a 6-up, which I failed last time. Failed again. That's all the hero phase stuff, isn't it? So movement, obviously he's going to retreat at last.
Is that your boss?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So he'll be just outside of the 3 away.
Yeah.
Not very fast. No one's going to shoot. I mean, that's it, isn't it? You're just doing the same attacks again.
Combat.
Yeah, shall I summon something in just to... There's literally no point, is there?
Is that you?
I don't even get it out of...
Does it...
I've just got to survive.
Will this continue past this phase, really? This turn?
This is it, really,
Is
isn't
this turn 3?
3.
Is that when it ends?
Turn 3?
No, and you've got 5 battle rounds, but...
Yeah, I really, realistically, I think this is the end of the game.
This is, isn't it? Okay, I'll just do my attacks on your character.
There is an option where you can end the game, I think, Ross. If I don't know if you wanted to have a look at that.
I don't mind, we'll do this round of combat. It's what we did with you, wasn't it? Go full 3 rounds, I get mush.
So I'll use it all out attack again, just might as well. So many command points. The 2s now.
Shield wall on the Mortec.
This is on your boss, but yeah.
Sorry.
And 2 6s. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is good. This is where I get the Necromander, like your boss has got an injury, so he can then walk around in circles. Enjoyed losing, but it gets better. You can't use your army next game.
Thing is, next game I'm going to give them all. They'll all have the all Ren now.
Yeah, you've done well with
that
the
many.
Yeah, I've not killed a thing.
Well, it's that many saves on your boss.
Is there any Rens?
No.
Right, 3 ups. It's a fairly typical roll.
Horrendous roll. Oh
honestly,
my gosh.
it's
how
just all the time. So Deathless. So
Oh,
3
wow.
go,
Ignore 1.
and I ignore 1, so that's 5 these days. He's only got 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Valiant go. So that's going to be bad next for the after game, actually. Isn't it? 2 Mortec. I'll fight these guys because they're there. 4s. No, sorry, 3s. And now 4s. There you go, 1 at -1.
I'll just go for it. Technically, yes.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm still on the reroll 6s, but I can't.
Oh, sorry. It doesn't matter.
I don't think it really matters. I'm not going to be too. It's down to 4. And I've just got 3 back on him.
Yeah.
6, 10, 6, 1. Uh, 5, 6.
Okay, so shield walls just be knobbers. So it's a 4 ups, re-rolling. Oh. And then 3 deathless, that's wiped. That's an army wipe.
And that's it.
Wow. My army was much more effective than I expected.
Definitely.
Helped by him surviving 100.
Well, I became that quickly. I mean, I lost half my army before I'd done a thing.
I don't know how you play that one. But then you had the advantage, you only had to kill 1 thing. But I had the advantage that I could do that.
Yeah, because you're talking about running. Well, say with the post game, I guess.
Yeah, should we do the aftermath bit? Right.
Oh my gosh.
Right, so let's do the aftermath sequence. So step 1, earn your glory points, lads. So criteria, fought a path to glory battle, so you get 5 each. Won a major victory, you get 3 glory points. So Andy, you're up to...
Is there somewhere where I'm writing this?
Yes, here.
5, okay.
So you started off with 5. Like you start the game off with 5.
Okay.
And then you go, so you went up to 10, 13, and your warlord took part in the battle and was not slain. So 1 glory point. So you gain 9, and Ross, you gain 5.
Yeah, sorry, just getting a pen.
So I'm up to 14.
You're up to 14.
I gain 5.
You gain 5. So what are you up to
So
now?
11.
Okay, resolve injuries and casualties. So we need to go on the injury table. Ross, for your warlord, I guess. So the reason why, yeah, the reason
I
why
rolled a 12. I got 2 6s. I went, oh, 12. And he said we're going to re-roll it and we're going to re-record it until you roll a 12.
Yeah. Hey, there it is. Well done. So your injury is forged in battle. You don't actually get injured. You gain 2d6 renown points. So
Time for a double 1.
here we go.
8.
8. That's pretty good. So he
16 goes up to 24.
very good. Now, so we've got your chief chicken, don't we? Kathy.
Oh, the
Sandra.
Bone Shaper.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Smith. That's a
10. Minor injury, no effect.
Cool.
Pretty good so far.
It's such a swift culling.
Yeah. Then you've got casualty rolls. Right. So to make a casualty roll a number of dice equal to the number of the models in the unit that was slain.
Okay.
For each roll of 1, increase the unit's casualty score by 1. After making the casualty roll, you can choose to spend a glory roll to re-roll one of the dice in that roll.
So one group of Mortec had 9.
Yep.
Which was killed. So that's a further 1.
Yep.
And one had 8, and they were all killed because it was terrible. And another one goes down.
Cool.
That's not helpful moving on, I have to say.
For
It's
each,
not a fun thing.
for each roll of 1, you can spend 1 glory point to re-roll one of those if you wanted.
I don't think there's any point just on Mortec. I need them for just like a fresh unit I can really use.
Yeah. Andy, you didn't lose any, guys.
No.
Gain renown points. So all your units got a renown. Well, sorry, your Vanguard unit, didn't they?
Okay.
Yes. So each friendly unit from the Vanguard contingent that was on the battlefield. So that would be your boss and one of your Blight Kings.
The boss
So
with 15.
the boss
didn't
starts
he?
with 15, so he's up to 16.
And wasn't there some bonus during the game as well? You were saying around 3 or something. Did you say that?
That was that one.
That was what it was. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
So this is now so that was your bonus renown. This is the one from the actual battle. Each unit that took part in the battle and was not destroyed gains 1 renown point. Sorry,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
My scenery is going to start getting renowned.
Favoured warriors. Pick one unit that took part in the battle to be your favoured warriors. That unit gains D6 renown points. Andy, who do you want to pick?
One of the Blight Lords. The Blight Lord unit's got 2, I guess.
He
Okay.
was man of the match, wasn't he?
3.
No, he wasn't the boss.
Yeah.
He was the unit 5. So they gained 3.
Yep. Ross, I guess you get to pick one.
Do I?
Yeah.
You got white.
Yeah, well, I guess they're renowned.
I'll go for Bone Shaker. What was it, D6?
Yep. 4.
So it takes me up to 5.
Oh, hang on. No, he's not unique, is he? So, how many has he got now?
That was 5.
Okay, so I think he needs to get to 15. But unit rank, Andy, your Blight Kings now become veteran warriors.
I do.
Yeah, so if you take veteran, what they get is they get one of these abilities. It's like a once per battle ability, and you can stack them up for each thing that because they can upgrade to obviously beyond veteran.
I'll give it Fleet of Foot, so they can run and charge.
Cool. What, once per game?
Once per game.
battle. Cool.
Pretty good for Nurgle.
Yeah, I think, is that it? Oh, we have to manage your stronghold, so...
Bum, bum, bum.
you completed your quest, didn't you?
Yes,
So you get the battalion next
the
time.
Blight Cyst.
So you get your Rend.
So I'll write that next to the side.
Yeah. I don't think we're quite there to do anything with the strongholds yet. Right.
Yours
Love.
would be that toilet from Trainspotting. Do you remember it? Most disgusting toilet in Edinburgh. That would be your stronghold.
I'm happy with that. That's fine. That's fine. About that.
Right, you need to roll on the exploration table. So you get another territory. So this is a D6-6. So you roll 2 dice. Let's roll.
Oh yeah, I need to write. Your first one, it was Old Keep or something I had for the first one, wasn't it?
What does that give you?
Extra hero slot. I didn't read. None of them seem particularly useful for me, to be honest.
Right, so you roll D66. So this one is 10s. This one is units for the territories now to unlock a new territory.
You get to roll on the thing.
64. That is special territory. Your scouts return with invaluable news. If your battle tome has a faction territories table, your roll will correspond to a territory on that table. Alternatively, you can pick one result from this table that corresponds to a roll of 21 to 42. You can basically pick whatever you want.
+1, whatever you want.
Okay.
Would you like them to look off?
I don't know what they do.
It's just +1 to one of the slots.
Wizards, war machines, monsters.
They all seem quite like you don't really need it.
The reinforced one.
Wizards, I guess.
Okay. Recuperate. Oh yeah,
So you can recuperate.
You
then,
can
Russ.
recuperate your.
Yeah, I need to go. So that's going to be really duff.
Yeah.
Kind of like losing, getting mashed, and then having less to start off with each time. That's not a good cycle.
It's quite cheap to recuperate.
But you do. It's not guaranteed. But okay, so Andy, your exploratory territories.
Oh yeah.
What? 14.
13.
Oh yeah, 13. Well, this
Barren.
time you find nothing. Barren wastes. This
I love a
territory
barren
cannot
waste.
be controlled.
That's a great Nurgle name. Barren Wastes. That's
I'm just going to
stunning.
plant some trees.
Right. So next is if you want to. I think you can. We don't need to decide now if you want to add new units for next time. But I think Ross, you wanted to recuperate your.
I think that would be useful, but what is the cost?
So the cost for recuperating units. What's the cost of the Mortek Guard?
140 points.
So they are. So it costs 2 glory points to recuperate that unit.
Mm-hmm.
To recuperate a unit, you must spend the required number of glory points and roll a number of dice equal to the unit's casualty score. This is referred to the recuperating roll. For each 4+, roll it. You reduce it by 1.
Okay, that's worth doing for both of them. So that's going to be 4 glory off, isn't it? 240 points.
Yeah. So Ross is going to spend 4 glory to get to.
It's just 7. So then one of them has got 2 casualties.
Yeah. Oh
That was
dear.
worth it. One of them's got 3.
Okay, so the one.
So it's 2.
So they're both down to
That's still not going to help.
2.
So we've got 2 squads of 8.
Yep. And I think that's going to be it for now, isn't it? We'll think about how you want to spend your glory points over the next week or so on adding units.
Does Renown do anything on the heroes?
No, not really. So on your normal heroes, when they get to 15, they can get a command trait.
Oh, cool.
Well, there you go, guys. That was a very one-sided game, would you say?
Again,
Yeah.
what can you do?
Well,
That was,
how do you guys want to discuss?
Well, when you were in the middle, you were talking about just cheesing it and pegging it. So I thought, that's my mistake basically. I split my force, thinking Arcane Guy can go onto the territory and just be very unassuming, do what I need to do for the quests. Guy, or the horse basically, who's Cavalos, can tag and the group can come in and then bung you up and do something else with that and sort it out basically with the other guys catching up. But actually what happened is I lost half the army immediately. That was down to deployment.
I think the game was lost there when Andy came behind your lines. And
just as it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Took out your bone shaper.
Would have done if you'd have deployed everything together. It suddenly felt like I needed to.
I think it's because you're both quite slow armies.
Yeah.
You wanted to stop him escaping, didn't you?
I think you just got unlucky because you only had to kill one unit, which isn't a lot.
And he rolled really well.
But
He rolled really well on
that guy was just
exploding
so
sixes.
tough. It was
It
ridiculous.
became that guy was the play though, because they were all around the other Mortec. That side was done, really. The Bone Shaper wouldn't have changed the tide of that, I think. Returning 3 every turn, it would have been annoying, but it wouldn't have changed the fate of everyone over there. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what you would have done differently if you were in a different position, whether you would have put everyone together. But I felt it was sensible at the start to split and then be able to catch and tag. But when you charged in and then brought everyone else in, I was kind of like...
It's hard because it was such a small battlefield and you had to be 9 away from them.
Yeah.
But Andy could come in within 7.
It was only 3.
Yeah, so on the run,
only 3 away.
Which
is crazy.
Massively on the attack.
Yeah.
So and it's unfortunate I couldn't do anything with that commander. God knows I tried. You saw the rolls.
It was awful, wasn't it? Re-rolling 3s.
I had my endless duties.
You're
out.
nearly dead in the end.
I was using my terrain piece. I was zapping you. I was getting everything in. Getting the bludgeons in.
If you rolled more averagely, you'd have won that game. I don't think he was played that badly.
Averagely.
Well, both, yeah. It's like,
I missed one.
you only have to kill him.
If it was turn 2, I should have used bludgeon on the Liege Cavalier.
Because you were
you
were talking about it. You were talking about it off camera as well, weren't you?
Yeah, and I got to do it in the next round. It still didn't kill him and still didn't do that much. So whatever. I think in that round I whiffed on the 2 damage attacks anyway. So it's just luck. But apart from that, no, I wouldn't have changed much once we started. But again, it comes down to like fundamental deployment actually. So learning how to do the entire scenario and how to deploy. But you were talking about running away in my defence at the start. You're like, oh, do I run away this way or run away that way? I was like, I'm going to catch him. And then suddenly...
the old switcheroo.
Suddenly
the
you're
old
in a
bait
trap.
and switch. Was it?
I think I'd have done the same as you though, to be honest.
I don't know how we would have played it.
Yeah, it felt like splitting it was sensible, but the second it started, I was like...
This was the worst idea.
Well, they're quite quick. I mean, they can unstoppable advance. I mean, the Cavalos was straight in with a 10-inch thing on his crash damage, which is cool. Those other guys coming from that side, I could have run an unstoppable advance them and just guaranteed the next turn charge. Maybe that was more sensible than trying and maybe it was a 10-inch charge with their +1 from the banner, which is a bit much.
But, 1 unit of Blight Kings against 1 unit of Mortec Guard. It's
and 10's are rubbish. No,
10 of them.
I don't like 10 Mortec. I really like my 20 blocks, and especially.
It was like 20 wounds against 10 wounds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 10 Blight Kings took quite a few turns to get through. 10 or
they're
less.
Really good. They're really good. They're really reliable. I like them. I just don't like using 10s. And in a small battle, I think maybe. I felt like I could go for a couple of battle eye units. Actually, maybe 1 block of 20 would have been better.
Well, I think next
splitting would have been horrid for this.
I've done all the casualties, but next turn, I think you've got. They're coming in as reinforced potentially, aren't they?
Maybe I have to work it out. I don't like 10 so much.
Yes, the spend is.
I'll join them up together, and then maybe get a crawler. So I've got some longer range threats. They're not good. They're super swingy, but they work. They can hopefully just cap a hero out once a game. That's all I'm after.
Yeah.
Just that odd like spate of failed saves and stuff. Just suddenly opening up something somewhere. They're not just definitely going to do stuff every turn, but hopefully involved at some stage with it.
What did you think, Andy? First game of Path to Glory.
It was good. It was good. I think we ended up just in a little scrum in the middle, didn't we? That's probably like the tactics sort of were just like the tactics were in deployment, and then after we deployed, it was just
windmilling
fight.
for 3 turns.
Yeah.
Well, so I didn't use my terrain piece last time, so I forgot it was on the defense.
And now
this time it was literally everyone was on it, so everyone used it and participated. So glad it's all painted nicely and everything. So you're welcome.
It'll be good. There's lots of different scenarios as well, aren't there? A lot of battle plans. So
yeah,
definitely tactical.
I think there's 6 in here. And there's got to be more somewhere. I don't know.
I bet do the new books have them? Or just the extra rules?
No, I think the new battle tomes are starting to have them.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll have to check. I think there's only 2 battle tomes out at the minute.
I don't think I've got one in the Stormcast, but I didn't really look for it.
Yeah.
I think I just skimmed through and there wasn't one in there.
Yeah. I'll check the Ossiarch one. The Ossiarch one,
the old thing I was
there's definitely stuff for Path to Glory. There might not be any maps as such, any battle plans. But I think, you can take it down a personal level from the battle tomes, which is nice. I think the Orcs get to do some sneaky stuff if they do.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If they do things.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it for another week. So thanks for joining us on that one. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And yeah, we're just looking to play the next one. So there'll be game 3 coming out soon. Now we're going to up it to 800. Now that we've all done a game. So yeah, we should start seeing our armies grow and hopefully get a few more characters in and a few more units, and they'll be able to weather the storm a bit. I think it's you're getting a bit battered at the minute, early days, but now as we start reinforcing,
slight cycle of like, hey, you lost, and here's an extra thing. You've got later casualties to start next game on the back foot again. It's kind of like, fine. But yeah, fine.
That's it. Yeah, you're really going on a path to glory, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll grow, and then it'll be some crazy good thing by the end.
Yeah.
You're like Nagash rolling over it.
Yeah.
Catapult or something swingy like that could be big with the points, because 600, 800 points is not much. So that's why I thought like ownership is returning models, and like my Liege Cavalos get me 1 extra relentless discipline point every round, every turn. Sorry, is kind of bigger in this kind of point setup. So yeah, something like that will be not an exploit, but just it will be more advantageous than it might otherwise be in the midst of a 2,000 point.
It's quite a nice format actually if you're starting a new army, because you start off small. You can start painting stuff. So I've got Belladonna Volga. You know, Belladonna took still on my painting table. Yeah, but I think I probably want to bring her in 2 games time. So I've got a couple of games till to paint her, and then that's a nice little milestone. Bring her in. We down get Manfred painted up for probably quite a few down there.
I was just thinking Glotkin.
Yeah.
When we get big enough.
Yeah, bring yours is already painted. That's
She's ready. Yeah. And a great. Oh, we can have monsters.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to digress. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Catch you later.
Cheers.